The mine is owned by a Massey Energy subsidiary. During a news conference earlier today, Congressman Ray Hall was asked about Massey's role in dealing with the disaster, and here's what he had to say.
Now, I'm sure there's a company policy. I'm sure there's a notification that has to be carried out to the nth degree before the company can release names. But I think it's overdue.
For the first time this afternoon, Massey Coal Chief Executive Officer Don Blankenship sat down and talked one-on-one with us about the tragic mine disaster. He spoke about the victims and their families, mine safety, and the future of mining in West Virginia. Our Dee DeLancey has more tonight in our team coverage.
In addition to the tragedy, the uncertainty just adds to it and drags it out, makes it very tough on the families. And of course, it's been very tough on the friends at the coal mine and the rescue teams and all the people that were close to these guys. So it's tough on all of us.
Massey Coal CEO Don Blankenship was visibly fatigued and emotional during the interview. His concerns centered on family and friends of the victims.
Some reports indicating their frustrations from the family, though, the lack of communication, at least from you or top executives. First of all, is that true? And secondly, do you understand the frustration, even if it's not?
Well, I understand the frustration. We kept executives down there all the time while myself and others were at the mine. You know, our first effort is to try to rescue people.
He is worried about the 4 missing men and says every effort will be made in the rescue and recovery of those miners.
We're hoping that there were safe areas to get to and that they got there, but, you know, we were not very hopeful because they were in by where the other victims were, and we don't want to hold out any false hope.
The company's CEO says there have been constant checks of air quality and ventilation at this mine, that it was deemed safe, that nobody here would have settled for less.
The mine's been there for 16 years, and it's like a family itself, that anyone would, you know, take any risk that would endanger others is just wrong. I mean, they spend a lot of time together, and they depend on each other, and the management team depends on them, and they're close friends. They're like a family themselves, so you know, there's no way that anybody would knowingly risk an accident.
Reporting in Boone County, I'm Dee DeLancey.
All right, thank you for that report, Dee. And if you would like to see the entire interview with Don Blankenship, all you have to do is head to the World Wide Web. Just check out our website and click on today's story about the Upper Big Branch mine explosion.